Welcome to the Psychology and Physical Training Channel, documentary on the United States of America psychology in the development of their country, the great American psyche. Have you ever wondered what goes on in the minds of Americans? This vast nation, a melting pot of cultures, ideologies, and histories, shapes a unique psychological landscape. It's an intricate tapestry woven from individual threads of human experience, colored by the country's unique social, cultural, and political influences. The American psyche is not a monolith, but a vibrant spectrum of thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. It's a complex interplay of personal beliefs, societal norms, and global perspectives. This complexity makes it a fascinating area of study, a treasure trove of insights into human behavior and society. In our quest to understand this, we've sought the expertise of psychologists and the lived experiences of American residents. We aim to delve beneath the surface, to explore the psyche of this great nation and unravel the threads that bind its people together. Stay tuned as we delve deeper into the fascinating world of the American psyche. Expert insights. To understand this better, we have spoken to leading psychologists. These experts have delved into the depths of the American psyche, studying attitudes, values, and behaviors that are largely typical of this diverse nation. One of the key insights gleaned is the emphasis on individualism. Americans, it seems, place a high value on personal freedom and autonomy. This is reflected in various aspects of life, from the strong belief in the American dream to the importance placed on personal rights and liberties. However, this individualistic approach also has its drawbacks. Experts suggest that it may lead to a sense of isolation or a lack of community engagement. The every man for himself mentality, while fostering self-reliance, can sometimes foster division and a lack of empathy for others. Another important aspect of the American psyche, according to psychologists, is the value placed on achievement and success. The work hard, play hard ethos is deeply ingrained in American culture. This drive for achievement, however, can create a culture of stress and competition, leading to issues like burnout and mental health problems. But it's not all about individualism and achievement. Psychologists also highlight the American spirit of optimism and resilience. Despite challenges, Americans tend to maintain a positive outlook and have a knack for bouncing back from adversity. This can-do attitude is a significant part of the national identity. Moreover, societal structures and cultural norms play a substantial role in shaping the American psyche. The melting pot of cultures, the emphasis on free speech, and the democratic system all contribute to a unique mindset. Of course, these are broad strokes. The diversity of the United States means there's a wide range of attitudes and behaviors. Different regions, backgrounds, and personal experiences all contribute to the complexity of the American psyche. These insights paint a broad picture, but what about individual experiences? To truly understand the American psyche, we must also look at the stories of individuals who live and breathe these values every day. Voices from the ground. We took to the streets to hear from Americans themselves. In the hustle and bustle of the city streets, in the quiet tranquility of the countryside, we found stories of resilience, of dreams, of struggles, and of triumphs. Each story, unique as a fingerprint, yet all woven into the colorful tapestry that is the American psyche. There's a young woman from Brooklyn who wakes up each day with the sunrise, fueled by the dream of becoming a successful entrepreneur. She embodies the quintessential American spirit of ambition and hard work, of never giving up, no matter the odds. Then, there's the retired veteran in Texas who's seen the harsh realities of war and the sweet taste of peace. His experiences echo the resilience that's so intrinsically American. His story is a testament to the fact that the American psyche is not just about dreaming big, but also about standing tall in the face of adversity. We found the American psyche in the laughter of a group of teenagers in California who, despite their diverse backgrounds, have found common ground in their shared experiences and dreams. Their camaraderie and acceptance of each other's differences encapsulate the American value of unity in diversity. We heard the American psyche in the voice of an immigrant from Michigan who left everything familiar behind to start anew in a foreign land. His journey of adapting, of building a life from scratch, highlights the American ethos of courage and adaptability. From the single mother in Chicago who juggles multiple jobs to provide for her children, we learned about the American psyche's relentless determination and sacrifice. Her story is a powerful reminder of the lengths Americans will go to ensure a better future for their loved ones. These are but a few voices, a few glimpses into the complex and diverse nature of the American psyche. They highlight the common threads of resilience, ambition, adaptability, unity, and sacrifice that run through the American spirit. As we can see, there are as many American psyches as there are Americans. The impact of history. The past plays a significant role in shaping a nation's psyche. In the great tapestry of the United States, each thread of history adds depth and context to the overall design. The American psyche is a complex and diverse mix of ideas, beliefs, and emotions, deeply rooted in the past and forever evolving in the present. Historical events have left indelible imprints on the American psyche. For instance, consider the American Revolution. The fight for independence instilled a strong sense of individualism and self-reliance. These values are still evident today in the American ethos of pulling oneself up by the bootstraps. Then there's the civil rights movement of the 60s. This era brought a national awakening to the issues of racial inequality and injustice. It instilled in the collective consciousness a demand for equality and a rejection of discrimination. This spirit continues to fuel many social and political movements today. The Great Depression, too, has left a lasting impact. The economic hardship endured by millions etched a deep-seated caution and resilience into the American psyche. This resilience is often seen in times of crisis, like the recent global pandemic, where communities come together to support each other. The digital revolution, a more recent historical event, has also significantly reshaped the American psyche. It has fostered a culture of innovation and adaptability, as well as raising questions about privacy and the role of technology in our lives. Psychologists and historians often work together to understand these impacts. Psychological insights help us understand how the collective psyche responds and adapts to societal changes. Meanwhile, historical context gives us a frame of reference to understand why these changes occur. In essence, the American psyche is like a river, ever-changing, and yet its course is largely determined by the terrain it has flowed through. Every historical event, every era, leaves its mark, altering the course ever so slightly, influencing the flow of thoughts, beliefs, and attitudes. And so, we see how history weaves itself into the fabric of the American psyche, shaping its contours, its colors, its very essence. History shapes us in ways we might not even realize. The future of the American psyche. What does the future hold for the American psyche? That's a question we've all mulled over at some point, isn't it? The future, as we know, is a realm of infinite possibilities. But let's delve into some educated guesses. As we look ahead, we see several current trends that may play significant roles in shaping the American psyche. The rise of technology, for instance, has already begun to influence our collective consciousness. Futurists forecast that as artificial intelligence and virtual reality become more integrated into our daily lives, they will profoundly affect how we perceive ourselves and the world around us. Psychologists suggest that these advancements may heighten our sense of interconnectedness as we become more globally linked than ever before. However, they also caution that this could lead to a sense of isolation or a feeling of being overwhelmed by the constant flow of information. The American psyche may also be shaped by our society's increasing attention to mental health. As we continue to break down stigmas and encourage open conversations about mental health, we may see a shift towards a culture that values self-care and emotional well-being. This could lead to a more resilient and self-aware society, with individuals who are better equipped to navigate life's challenges. Climate change is another critical factor that could shape the future American psyche. The rising awareness and concern over our environment's health can lead to a heightened sense of responsibility and collective action. This could foster a more community-oriented mentality, where individuals feel a stronger connection to the world and their role in preserving it. And let's not forget the potential impact of social and political changes. As our society continues to evolve, so too will our collective psyche. It will reflect the struggles, triumphs, and transformations we experience as a nation. The American psyche is an ever-evolving entity, shaped by countless factors. It's a fascinating journey, one that will continue to captivate us as we move forward into the future. Wrapping up, we've taken a deep dive into the American psyche. We've journeyed through the minds of experts, probed the thoughts of everyday individuals, and traced the historical events that have shaped the nation's collective consciousness. This exploration has revealed a rich tapestry of emotions, thoughts, and beliefs that define the quintessential American spirit. We've learned from experts about the profound influence of the country's history on its people's psyche, and how individual perspectives are a fascinating blend of personal experiences and broader societal narratives. Looking ahead, we've glimpsed into the future of the American psyche. Predictions suggest a continuing evolution, driven by changes in society, technology, and the global landscape. Yet, amidst this change, the core values that define the American spirit remain resilient. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the American psyche. Remember, understanding others begins with understanding ourselves. And if you like this video, do not forget to subscribe and follow the Psychology and Physical Training channel for more videos. Thanks for watching.